Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the same kind of stress over and over? You switch jobs, but the anxiety stays. You meet someone new, but the old fears show up again. And one day, you quietly ask yourself, is it me? Well, maybe it is. But not in the way you think. There's something quietly shaping your reactions, your stress, even your habits. It's not fate. And it's not punishment. It's karma. But not the kind you've heard in movies or memes. There's one karma mistake almost everyone makes. And it's what keeps us stressed, without even realizing why. In this video, we'll explore what that mistake is. And how ancient Eastern wisdom helps us break the cycle. Let's talk about what karma isn't. It's not do good, get good. It's not some cosmic scoreboard. And it's definitely not punishment from the universe. In ancient Eastern wisdom, especially in Buddhist and Hindu thought, karma simply means action. What you do. What you repeat. How you respond. So here's the truth. When stress shows up again and again, and we keep responding with blame, avoidance, or over-controlling everything around us, we're not just victims. We're part of the pattern. And that's the mistake. Believing stress is just something that happens to you, instead of something you've helped create, through repeated action. Let's look at a few real-life examples. Maybe you say yes to things when you really mean no. You want to keep the peace, avoid conflict. But then, stress piles up. You feel overwhelmed. And you start resenting people for expecting so much. Or, every time you feel anxious, you shut down. You scroll. You binge. You escape. What we don't realize is, every time we repeat that pattern, we're deepening our karma. We're reinforcing stress. We're training our nervous system to expect it. To live in it. Eastern traditions have known this for centuries. From the Bhagavad Gita to the Dhammapada, the message is the same. Our repeated actions shape our reality. And unless we change those actions, nothing changes. So here's a gentle wake-up call. If stress feels like a cycle, you might be the one helping it spin. Not because you're broken, but because habits, repeated often enough, become identity. And karma is just that, the momentum of past action, showing up now. But here's the good news. Just as karma is created, it can also be shifted. The Buddha said, "We are what we think. With our thoughts, we make the world. But thoughts alone aren't enough. We have to act differently. Every time you pause. Every time you breathe instead of reacting. Every time you speak honestly, instead of people-pleasing. You're changing your karma. Slowly. But surely." Zen teacher Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese monk known for teaching mindfulness worldwide, reminded us, "Every step taken in mindfulness makes the next one easier." Peace isn't waiting for you. It's built, moment by moment, through what you choose. So take a moment. Ask yourself gently, what's one action you tend to repeat when you feel overwhelmed? Maybe you hide. Maybe you lash out. Maybe you overcommit. Whatever it is, notice it. Without judgment. That behavior is your karma habit. And the good news? It's just a habit. Which means, it can be changed. Even the smallest shift matters. Because that's how cycles break. That's how stress begins to dissolve. So if stress keeps following you, maybe it's time to stop running. And start choosing. Choose presence. Choose awareness. Choose a different action. One that creates peace, not more pressure. If this video helped you see things differently, like it to let us know. share it with someone who's stuck in the same loop. And subscribe for more Eastern wisdom made simple, practical, and real. Because sometimes, one small shift is all it takes to change your karma.